Being with no roof around your head or no security around you, there's always that fear. I think it doesn't matter who you are, you've got a chance of homelessness. You've got a chance of just losing everything, no matter how much you try and just keep pushing forward. My name's Khan Snow. I'm 27 years of age. I'm born in the Bundjalung area, but my tribe is Emerald. I grew up in the Lismore area. I've lived in several places from Sydney to Griffith, all the way up the coast. I've been homeless a few times. It's always been an ongoing battle. I probably haven't had stable accommodation for even a year straight. It's always been in and out of housings. It wasn't that it was my choice. I had my mum's place to go to, but having 5 brothers and sisters, and my father, the way he was out and about, I chose to kind of follow him and because he was homeless and in and out of just places where he couldn't see his kids or anything like that. As a carer, you do sacrifice a lot of things. I'm not just caring because it's a job or it's an income. I do it because sometimes it is the right thing to do. Dad's medical condition when I first went on the carer's pension was for his back and emphysema. His medical condition has been pretty up and down. In the last 2 years, he's got MAC disease eating his emphysema, which is kind of like non-contagious tuberculosis. He's got still at current 5 slip discs. He's 42 kilos, which is only his bone weight. Over the last 5 years, his deterioration, his weight loss, his mood swings, his just whole sense of health conditions have started to deteriorate rapidly. But what keeps me there is that's what I've got to hold on to, really. I've done it since I was 16, 17, off and on. Work hasn't always been stable. He's been, sick, pretty greatly up and down, his health circumstances. My siblings and other relatives, we're all in pretty much that same rough boat, so I choose just to do it rough with him. Yeah, really. And sometimes I do it because I want my father to keep going and not to give up, really. I find the people that say, it's your choice to be homeless, haven't really been in that position of homelessness. I've worked, I've been a full-time carer, I've been self-employed. I think the hardest thing I've had as a young adult into my adulthood would be that I had actually no rental references, and I didn't have really any support behind me. Living from pay to pay, being on just social benefits can be quite hard. If I was to sleep on the street, I just walk the whole night and find a place during the day and just rest until I either found a relative, a friend, even some people that I've just met randomly have put us up in their caravans out the back, and sometimes you lower your pride a little bit just to to get on. You can't buy the proper food to be able to cook on a long-term basis. You can't freeze milk or bread. And when we do get a place from being in and out of places, it's actually overwhelming that we do have electricity to pay and we do have a lot of bills coming out into the household to the point it's overwhelming, and we ended up jeopardising our accommodation because we're having trouble working back into a normal environment. I think it doesn't matter who you are, you've got a chance of homelessness. Whether we earned something or whether we got given something, we all can lose it, just like that.